Hello, my name's terrilynn. Um, are you a Christian, or you want to be a Christian? Are they not wearing prayer veils at your church and wearing modest apparel, greater than the nuns or the Amish or things like that, greater than Betsy Ross and things like that? Don't go there. Are they not, dressing like that? That's biblical. Those women, the Amish, Betsy Ross, Florence Nightingale, Scarlett O'Hara, the nuns in the convent, the Muslim ladies, stuff like that. They are dressing like that because it's the Word of God. Don't be deceived. Don't listen to these pastors about red dresses looking pretty, this and that. That's of the devil. Modest apparel. Cover your hair and prophesy is mandatory. Are they keeping the Sabbath on Sunday? Don't bother with them. Warn them. Go to church sundown, Friday night to sundown, Saturday night. You can't find one. Pray at home. Start a church. Start a ministry. Okay. Are they telling you when your eyes are bad to call an eye doctor? Pray. Eyes could be healed. Jesus opened blind eyes. John chapter 14 says, greater things shall we do, because he goes unto the Father. Phoebe in the Bible was a woman accepted by the disciples and a successor. She built up the men, even spiritually, I believe. Okay? So, I'm like a Phoebe. Jesus does choose women to minister. Mary Magdalene was the first person Jesus appeared to, and she was told to go get the disciples. Esther saved her people. Sarah was married to Abraham. There was a woman in the Bible. She was chosen by God to kill the wicked man in the town to save the town. Women have been chosen by God. She was given the glory. God can choose a woman, and God chose me for the mansion with Israel. I was Catholic, born as baptized as a baby. I was invited to World Harvest Assemblies of God, Baptist churches, this and that. They tried to mess me up. They were binding spirits wrong, binding the enemy. It almost had me have a nervous breakdown. When I came out of that and prayed, all that craziness came off me. I got it on TV. It was witchcraft. They aired it worldwide. Then other things happened. God provided and opened opportunities. When you're Catholic, you are the Lord's people. God doesn't want you bowing to statues and praying to them and things like that. But the other churches are making a big deal about it, and they're worse. These pastors' wives are cutting their hair and showing off their fancy hairdos and wearing jeans and not keeping the Sabbath holy. And look, the Sabbath is sundown Friday night, sundown Saturday night, the seventh day, like the Jews. Salvation comes to the Jews. God gave Moses the Ten Commandments. It is not Sunday. That is false teaching. Jesus warned to beware of them. Okay? Priests are for the New Testament, for Christians. Priests have the power to forgive sins. You may be able to go to your Catholic church and convince your priest and your bishops and everybody to leave and do houses of prayer with you. The Pope will back it. The Bible explains the Catholics are the Lord's people. They are not in a cult. If you're gay or lesbian or have homosexual problems or pornographic problems or things like that, or sexual partners, this and that, stop, because you will not be able to go to heaven. Do not lie. God and Jesus killed a couple for lying and holding back money to the disciples. They died immediately and had to be carried out. Don't lie. When Jesus died, coffins came up out of the ground. Dead people that were dead for a long time came up and just woke up from the dead and were alive. It scared the town. That could happen today. Jesus brought Lazarus back after 3 days. If you need me, call me, 267-909-9168. Why are we putting limbs on amputated legs? We can pray, and God and Jesus will grow a new leg on, or a new arm. Not plastic limbs and things like that, and glasses. We must perfect the medical field. I try to think of myself as greater than Florence Nightingale. If you need me, call me, 267-909-9168. Cease not to pray.